Today we're learning one of the most important stitches in crochet, the single crochet. This stitch is simple, beginner friendly, and once you get it down you can make so many things. So grab your yarn and hook and let's get started. First, let's make a foundation chain. I'm chaining 10 for practice, but you can chain as many as you would like. Remember, yarn over, pull through, and that's one chain. Keep going until you have your starting chain. Now to start our first row, we're going to skip the very first chain from the hook, and we will insert our hook into the second chain from the hook. I'm using my needle to show you where your hook will go, just so you can see it a little bit better. There are different ways to work into your foundation chain, but for this tutorial, we're going to insert our hook just under the top loop because it's easiest for beginners. So, insert your hook in the second chain from the hook. Yarn over and pull up a loop. You should now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and pull through both loops. And that's your very first single crochet stitch. Just a little tip, use your thumb to hold the loop on your hook while your thumb and middle finger of your other hand help hold the chain. This will make it a little bit easier to work into these chains. You can also use the middle finger of your left hand to kind of guide your hook into the chains. It might also help to go back and re-watch and focus on my hand movements because I've been doing this for years and movement and placement is key to getting these stitches down. Alright, let's keep going across. Insert your hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. Just repeat that all the way to the end of the chain. Remember, this first row is always the trickiest and slowest part. Don't get discouraged. Every row after this will be much easier to work into. Notice how I started with 10 chains, but when I finished this row I only had 9 single crochet stitches. That's because we skipped the first chain at the beginning. So anytime you're starting a project, you want to chain the number of stitches you need plus 1 extra chain for turning. When you reach the end, you'll chain 1 and turn your work. That chain gives your stitches the right height. Then you're going to insert your hook into this space that is between the last 2 stitches of the last row and do the same as before. Yarn over, pull up a loop, you'll have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both loops. That's your first single crochet of row 2, and you'll just keep doing that across the row. I wanted to pause here and show you exactly where your hook will be going in these stitches. You should be going under both loops. Now there are different variations to doing this, but we'll explore that later. Now when you get to that last stitch, it might be kind of hard to tell where to go into, but it's just the same as before. You'll go into this hole right here and complete your single crochet stitch. And that's it. To continue on to row 3, just chain 1 and turn your work, single crochet all the way across, and then do it all over again. Repeat this as much as you want or until you get the hang of it.